what it do, Fit Fam? So, it's been a long time since I made a foam rolling tutorial or kind of talked about it. So, seeing as I have all this extra time from the starter session canceling, I figured this would be a good opportunity to kind of go over foam rolling a little bit with you guys. Some of you that have never done foam rolling before have no idea what it is, or you've done it and you've just been kneading out dough and you don't really see the effects of it. So, first and foremost, yes, you need to foam roll. If you can't get into the proper form and positions of movements, you need to loosen up the muscles that are bound up and preventing you from moving. Easy. You can't just force yourself to get into good form if your body is misaligned and muscles are overactive and some muscles aren't even activating properly. So the first thing that we have to do before we even train our glutes is we have to make sure that our quads, our calves, and things like that are actually loosened up so that we can even actually get into positions to where we can train the glutes. Simple, simple. Also, if you want to get swole AF, you're gonna have the foam roll. So I'm just gonna take you through my routine, talk a little bit about it, and then yeah, we'll just go from there. So, first and foremost, I like to start loosening up my glutes. So, a way that we actually get to our glute med here is we need to take that leg or whatever one or side that we're doing, cross that one over like so. Most of you probably can't even get into this position, but that's okay. We want to start from here. So if you're up here, that's fine too, but we eventually want to be able to get that mobility to where we can open it up, kind of like we're just sitting cross-leg style. Now, from here, we're not kneading dough, so we're not just doing this. If you just do this when you foam roll, you ain't doing shit. It's about holding time, pressure onto that spot. So, we want to find those areas that make us feel like we're dying, and when you find that knot and you make that rah, rah, rah face, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. So, keep moving through. You want to slowly work your way through. Once you find that area, sit to it, apply that pressure, and then slowly loosen that up. Now, this is the only way that we can access our glute med, but this isn't the only part of the glute that we actually need to get. From here, extend that leg out, and then from here we do the exact same thing, still taking to the side, still hitting that hip, and slowly rolling through. This is also a great time to get right underneath where the hamstring and the glute connect, and we get that connection tissue right through there. Now, probably already asking, what kind of foam roller should I get? Should I get the foam one? Should I get the one that has a hardcore center in it? The answer is, anyone that has a hardcore center or something like this inside of it is gonna be the best. If you wanna be cheap, go to Home Depot. Get a PVC pipe. You can have this at home, bring it to the gym. You can make it at any length, size that you want. Easy, probably $7. I think the last time I got one at Home Depot was only $7. So, go ahead and get that. So again, we're here working that out. And once you're done, go to the same side. Now, for the quads. The quads are by far the most painful area, but as we like to say here, don't be a bitch, do it, and enjoy the benefits after. So, I will show you my technique that I prefer to use. I like to double stack and put all of this weight onto here, probably because I'm a masochist and I just enjoy the pain. But no, really it's because I know it's effective and it's gonna help me, so that's why I do it. I can give a shit less. If it's effective and it actually works, I'm going to do it. I don't give a damn how hard it is. So, don't be a bitch. Foam roll. Now, we treat this exactly the same. Now, if the pain is a little bit too much and we're just starting out, we can plant one foot here. This controls how much weight we actually push down onto that foam roll. But from here, we want to make sure that we actually have that pressure and tension. Arms, you can do whatever you want here. I just like going down to my forearms. Now, from this, we want to make sure that we rotate our hips so that I'm not directly here on the side. I'm rolled forward here onto the quad, and oh my God, does that hurt. That is absolutely terrible. But I ain't gonna be a little bitch cry about it. Just gonna work through it, take my time, slowly roll through, focusing on my breathing and trying to relax. Now, if you are sweating while you're foam rolling, like I'm starting to, then you're doing it correctly. Now, other part of foam rolling that we have when working on different muscles is we have our flossing technique. Now what this is basically I'm taking that heel and I'm moving that quad along its path of motion. And I get that full extension and bringing it back. And then now I can feel all those adhesions slowly starting to break up. This is removing the lactic acid that's built up in the muscle. This is gonna help my recovery, but this is also gonna help me be a lot looser so that I can go do my cardio and be loose and not just build up more and more and more binds. Now, most of you are also gonna have your hip flexors super tight. up in this area, and that's why you bend forward when you squat. So we're gonna cover that in a different video. For now, just covering glutes and quads. You guys can start with this. If you actually follow along with this and you enjoy this, I will do more for the others. But if you're not even gonna do this, which is gonna be some of the most fundamental parts of foam rolling, then whatever, you don't deserve to do this anyway. You don't need any more videos. So, again from here, just slowly working your way around. When you find that sensitive area, holding, going back, and pressing forward. Now, the other ones that I'm going to recommend are the Hyperice roller, the ones that actually have the vibrating motor inside. Yes, it is $200, but it works, and it's gonna last you a long time. And you can use it every single day. It's worth the $200 investment, believe me. Now, the PVC pipe, this one just digs in and is brutal. It is extremely painful. I would say the Hyperice one works better, but this one works quicker, where this is just beating up those binds and helping to break those apart, and you don't really have any support, so this is just pure pain right here. Now, as you develop and get better at this, your brain is gonna get accustomed to this and stop thinking of it as dangerous pain, and you're gonna get used to it. You cannot injure yourself while doing this. It's just gonna hurt. So, deal with it. Use it as a way to train for your gym workouts. Get used to the pain here. The pain when you're training isn't gonna be as bad. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That's gonna be a start for here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue, get both sides, make sure I'm even, and then after that, time for that cardio. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Nice quick tutorial for you on foam rolling. Try to do this as often as you possibly can. You can't do this enough. If you can do at least 30-minute sessions, I'm gonna show you different techniques that you can use for your entire body. Start with the quads and the glutes. Glutes may not be too tight. We're gonna cover calves in a different video, and then follow along there. Like the video if this benefited you and you got to practice this. Subscribe if you wanna see some more of this stuff. Thank you guys for watching. This is The Mandalore. Peace.